especially happy Father's Day to my father. Normally, on this day, in the past, my my mom and I would do something that he loved, or do something that he loved, or watch something that he loved, or share stories, talk about him. It's just all my little routine. But this year was different. Um, the things I did to honor my father today and my mother, even though it's Father. Scrub the kitchen. My mom had left an enormous mess around the microwave and in the microwave. And I've been reluctant to clean it just because she left it. So today was that day. Cleaned that. Made coffee, drank it out of my father's coffee cup, which is about that big. I made too much coffee. And to be honest, most of this day, even though it wasn't my intention, we all of us ended up just resting. Um, I think yesterday took a really big toll on all of us. And today, uh, our bodies just needed to catch up, I think. So after I was done cleaning, we all sat down to watch Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. And the next thing I know, it's over. Yeah. Um, got up this morning at, I don't remember what time, but I checked my messages and I had a message from a friend of mine. She was like, "I have a wife." I was like, "What?" She sends me the screenshot. She's reading the transcript of my video from yesterday, and apparently YouTube translated something I said into "I have a wife." I'm like, sure. Why not? But anyway, I was trying to, after we all ate dinner and everything, I was trying to figure out another way to do something for my dad. So I was just about to watch one of our favorite movies. Like honestly, where my parents lived when they were in Kentucky and even a little bit here in Tennessee, they didn't really have like any other options other than satellite, which satellite sucks. I used to work for DirecTV. I will never have satellite if I can prevent it. Um, but anyway, uh, so every time the satellite went out, we'd watch the Blues Brothers. He had it on first on VHS and then on DVD, which he stole from me. Uh, but we watched the Blues Brothers. So I was just about to watch Blues Brothers and then Blues Brothers 2000 when I'm scrolling through YouTube, just watching random. I'm addicted to those videos where like it's the Scoopy videos, but that Harry Potter shit. I'm kind of addicted to those. So I was looking for one I haven't seen yet, and I came across the very first movie that I'm pretty sure it was the very first one, but if memory serves, the very first movie my father and I watched together. And I mean, because there were a few, like, but that were, if, like, for example, if the movie Gladiator was on, he would call me. Or if I caught it before him, I would call him and we would sit at the same time and watch it together, no matter what time it was on. And we could quote it to each other verbatim, and I was like, Dad, what part is it on? Well, we missed a lot of it, but it's at the part where Commodus just killed the emperor. I'm like, oh, okay, now it's starting to get good. He goes, I know. Yeah. So anyway, um, so there were just a few movies like that, Blues Brothers, Gladiator. There were a couple others. The very first one that we watched together, because I didn't meet my father till I was just right before I turned 17, with Eddie and the Cruisers. And we had this, if you don't know, Eddie and the Cruisers is this movie from the 80s that's about this 1960s band who lead singer, you know, when he mysteriously died because there was an Eddie and Cruisers too, and he came back in that one, but whatever. Didn't like that one. I liked the first one. But Winnie's got a lot to say, baby. Come on. Anyway, so it came on YouTube and it was free. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is a sign because I hadn't seen it since my dad passed. I just have not been able to watch it. But anyway, we had this ongoing argument. Okay. My dad insisted that this band was real and this was a real story based on this band. And I'm just like, even when he's arguing with me. And I told him, I was like, Dad, the soundtrack was not by Eddie and the Cruisers. The soundtrack was by the Beatles band. Is the band that plays Eddie and the Cruisers in the movie. It's fictional. It wasn't based on a real band. But we argued about it for years until Google was invented. And then he would insist that Google was wrong. But it on Google and we're in the middle of watching it. I think Winnie was starting to like the music. The way she's barking. Shush. All right, I'm not paying attention to you anymore. Anyway, so in case you're wondering, this is her being a pain in the ass. She's been a pain in the ass for the last 2 days. And every time I take her outside, every time she comes out of her house, she does nothing but bark. I take her outside, she won't go potty. And I think it's because she's not at my cousin Emily's house. So, Emily, it's your fault. Anyway, but I'm blaming her. Anyway, so like honestly, I hadn't seen this movie in years. I just have not, I've just refused to watch it. Um, because Dad and I would always watch it together. Like whether I was home from school or went for a visit, like I think the very last time we watched it together was when I went home for a week to visit my family shortly before he passed away. And I'm pretty sure we watched it then. I'm pretty sure. So I haven't watched it since then. And so that's my recommendation for today. Eddie and the Cruisers, look it up. It's free on YouTube right now. And check it out if you've never seen it. It's actually a really good movie. It's a cheesy 80s movie, but that's okay. I love cheesy 80s movies. But this one to me is special. And so we're gonna go and finish watching it because I paused it so I could take a shower and you know stuff. Come in here and make this video. But we're gonna go finish watching it. Also check out the soundtrack because the soundtrack's pretty bad. Yes, I like the soundtrack. I will listen to it still. If you've ever heard that song On the Dark Side, that's from that movie. So Dark Side. Oh yeah. It's really bad. It's really bad. But check it out. It's a really good movie. The sequel, not so much, but the first one is really good. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go finish watching it and I might pour some more coffee in my dad's cup. Um I don't know. I probably shouldn't, but I might. But happy Father's Day. I miss you. I know this year is much different, but maybe next year I'll be able to go up to visit your grave. Um, like I said, I can't leave flowers or anything like that because it's pointless because his other children will remove them. So I have my own, usually have my own little memory corner set up for him, but I put it away when I thought I was moving. So dig that out again. I should have done that. Always wear your seatbelt. Make sure your wishes are known, written down, and you have someone you trust to execute them. Peace and love.